What is going on, everybody? I'm here with my friend Maritza, and Maritza is amazing. Maritza is actually somebody who worked with me in the boot camp, and she and I have been, we've been training together now for probably 2.5 years now, I want to say.
About 2.5.
Yeah, about 2.5 years. So she was coming to the boot camp when we were doing it live. She's been doing the boot camp through Zoom, and she just finished up working one-on-one, and we did some nutrition and kind of got her set in place for a trip that she's going to go on. And so basically I'm here to talk about like her results, and we'll let her talk about her results and then talk about kind of like her experience and what how it all went pretty much. So at the end of the day, Maritza, this is Maritza, by the way, what were you doing nutrition wise before you started working one-on-one with me?
Okay. So for nutrition wise, I was managing my own meal plan and the food that I thought I'm supposed to eat just to maintain the weight or even to lose the weight. And I noticed after time or within the year and a half working with you and working out, I was either on the same weight or I gained, but I never lost.
Right.
So I figure, okay, whatever I'm eating is really not working. Let it be less, or let it be more, or let it be skipping meals. But it was just not working for me. So that's what I was doing before I joined your nutrition plan. I was just trying to do my own thing.
Right. So you were just kind of eating what you thought was healthy, maybe missing a meal or two, maybe not eating necessarily anything specific, just doing kind of what you thought would help.
That is correct. Yes.
Gotcha. So what do you think helped you the most as far as like what you and I did in the past 8 weeks now?
What has helped me the most is to macro what I'm eating.
Yes.
I learned in the 8 weeks, why protein is important, which I realized I was not really intaking as much as protein that I am now. And one of the reasons is because I am vegetarian. So I keep away from the common protein, which is meat products, and I always thought, okay, salad, greens is all. Also fats. I mean, sometimes I thought, okay, fats will put in the calories. But I noticed with this meal plan, you eat a little bit of everything because a little bit of every nutrient is important. And still I lost weight. So I kind of said to myself, oh my God, I'm eating more than what I used to eat and I'm dropping some weight.
Yeah.
Okay. So that has helped me the most. Definitely the type of foods, the nutrients that I need, especially someone my age. And just it has been a learning process, a little bit challenging, but a really interested learning process where I could say, after this 8 week, I could probably do this on my own and be more mindful of what I'm supposed to be eating. So that kind of helped. Yes.
Maritza's being very, very, very modest right now. She said at my age, she's like a solid, she's a very brisk and fresh 35, 30-year-old. And
Yes.
she is, see the energy that Maritza's got, I'm telling you. And that was before the 8 weeks, I will say that. But I think the biggest thing for you was the fact that you're vegetarian. So we had to work on protein sources and really emphasize what you can have that will work best for like your preferences. And that can be a little bit of a challenge when it comes to vegetarians. But the other thing is everyone thinks that eating a certain way, you should be losing weight. Like you should be, if you're eating paleo or you're eating vegan or you're eating this or that, you should be losing weight. When it really comes down to it, it's not really the what of the food. It's like what it consists of, right? Or what exact food it is, more what it consists of and how it fits into your plans, kind of like you talked about. So
a balanced meal plan,
right.
A really balanced meal plan. Yes.
Right. And you followed it. And so what were your results, whether it be the weight, anything else that you saw throughout this program?
Well, I'll be honest on air. I've never had a weight issue problem where, it has become serious.
Right.
But tomorrow I'm leaving to a wedding and on vacation for 10 days. So I
Yes.
kind of wanted to fit a dress. And I said, I know if I lose some of the pound, the dress would look to the T.
Yes.
And so my results were about 8 to 9 pounds. Of course, you're supposed to weigh yourself in the morning. If you have a cocktail, there goes a pound up.
Maritza starts early. She starts early.
Well, everybody was wishing me, come on, a drink. But on average, about 8 to 9 pounds, I would say. And that's a pretty good result. Not that I want to look thin. I look, I feel and I look comfortable. And like I said, the best feedback is not myself, but others. People have reached out to me. I saw a picture of you and you look like you slimmed down, or you look good, or maybe you
Yeah.
look too skinny. So I know something worked during these 8 weeks. It has been challenging, to keep up with a meal plan, to record, the meal plan and your calories and all that. But I did as much as I could do, and I still saw some results. So I said, this thing really works. I see other testimonies, but I had a taste of it, and I did see that it does work. And I did put down, put off some pounds. And that's not even with exercise, because, right now, my time management, my lifestyle, and my responsibilities is a bit challenging to kind of keep up a routine and on a schedule. And I saw, there were days that I'm like, oh my God, I can't work out today. There it goes. I might not lose. And even not working out as much, I still lost the weight. So what I also learned, and it's a result, is not the exercise more, but is what you eat the most.
100%. That's a huge insight that everybody realizes, that is that the nutrition plays a much greater role than you might think. And everyone seems to think that the more I exercise, the more I just work and work and work and work and work. That's not necessarily the case. You're going to hit a plateau eventually. So you saw that firsthand. Well, I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you actually saw the results. And I'm sure you're going to look great in the dress. And,
I'll send you a picture.
Send a photo. Yes. We'll put that as the cover of this video. So what would you tell somebody who's watching this and they're like, well, I don't really know about working with Tyler one-on-one or getting into his program? What would you tell them as far as, if they're on the fence about doing something and making a change?
Look, this is something not about looking good, or, I just need to lose the weight. This is more, to me, education.
Yes.
And awareness on how you should eat.
Right.
Okay. Eventually, I always say we are all made in different shape or sizes. Okay. But at the end of the day, is how you feel. Yeah. Okay. One thing I learned, and this is the honest truth, is how to eat and how to combine your food, a balanced diet. And I would say to anyone, go for it, get a feel of it, because it's really interesting and it's very important. Right. No matter what aspect in your life is, exercise alone doesn't make you lose weight. I've been exercising for maybe over 2 years, and I have stayed the same weight, but now with this meal plan, I noticed, how my weight, was lost. And at the same time, I learned how to eat. So anyone out there listening, if you have a weight issue, if you want to eat right, this is it. This is a really guided, program or process. It guides you. And I know me without a guide or any guide, I'm kind of lost.
I'll leave you at the torch. I'm leading the way with you. Yeah, you did great, and you did. And honestly, I think that you're right. I think that you have the tools now to do it on your own, and you understand how it all works. So that's my biggest goal with this. But it is.
And I would definitely follow that. I would definitely follow that, now I can make some nice silent decisions, you know, like, oh, wait a minute, but I should combine this with this. Or at 12, instead of having those chips, let me have a yogurt. It's not bad, or something like that. So it's a great guide. And I want to thank you, Coach Guzzo.
Maritza, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, boss
Yeah.
Maritza. I appreciate it. Listen, you have been a great help. I appreciate you doing this. Anybody who's watching, if you want more information, click one of the links around the video or comment down below and we'll get you figured out. But Maritza, you're great. You did amazing, and I'm very proud of you. And I can't wait to see the photo of you in the dress and hear about your vacation. And I'm sure you'll be following the plan while you're on vacation as well. So,
Oh my God, I don't know about that. But
ah,
I will try. I have a good
hey, fair enough. Well, listen, you enjoy yourself. Thank you so much.